The last couple of weeks, I've been somewhat intentional in having conversations with people that well, I recognize that they're Sikhs or perhaps they're East Indian or just generally from India. And I ask them, hey, are you from India? And most of the time they say yes. So far, so good. And then when they say yes, I ask them a further question to say, do you have family there? They seem to appreciate the interest. And if they say that they do, I ask them if they're okay, if they've heard from them lately, are they communicating with them at all? I just want to express genuine care and concern for them and let them know that we're praying. And it's actually, they do seem to appreciate it. Now, I think that my strategy is that I'm in it for the long game. I don't expect them to immediately kneel down behind the counter or wherever they are and give their lives to Jesus. I think, though, that because we live in a small community, I'm probably going to see them again. And when I do, I can ask them, hey, how's your aunt doing? Is she okay? She's come out of the whole COVID thing. And I just want to express interest. Make it past the impersonal barrier to the personal person. For the pre-believer, I think all this is part and parcel to one becoming a Christian. It's kind of like purchasing a new vehicle. When you're in the market for a new vehicle, you don't just go out and buy one. You research, you cruise the car lots after hours, you drive around, you're looking at different vehicles, you look at articles, you look at how many of those vehicles you see on the road all the time now. So you're looking. So again, so far so good. Then you might go to the car lot in the daytime. You might venture out of your vehicle knowing that you're probably going to have somebody come and talk to you. There's going to be a quick conversation and you might kick a tire or two, though I don't really know why we do that, but we do. And then you take it for a test drive, and again, you're noticing other vehicles on the lot. You've talked to maybe a couple of friends that they have that vehicle, and then you crunch numbers and you make the decision, bite the bullet, and you buy. When people are interested in Christianity, they often talk to more than just one person about the faith or who's a Christian. They talk to more than one person, and they find the same story that seems to be working. There doesn't seem to be any problems with this religion. And, they happen to notice a cover story on Life magazine or Time magazine at the grocery store, and all it says is Jesus. Did he really rise from the dead or something like that? And so they buy the article and they read it beginning to end. They're interested. They notice things. They notice that other people are Christians. They notice that their favorite NFL star or maybe their favorite movie star claims Christianity as their own, or that Jesus saved their life, and they're not ashamed to say so. They decide to take up their friend's offer to take them to church, mostly because the friend is persistent, but also that it's not just a matter of meeting them there. They actually said they would come and pick them up and that they'd go for lunch afterwards and talk about the experience. So they try this church thing out and it wasn't too bad. They tried out for another weekend or maybe a few weekends, realizing, wow, the people really aren't idiots. One time the pastor maybe makes a personal invite just to pray a prayer in your head, and you find yourself praying a prayer, or they find themselves praying a prayer, and then they're not sure if it really works, so they pray it again, maybe even a third time, and then they realize something actually did happen, that they see things a little differently, they feel different, there's a lightness to them, they feel a bit brighter, they're seeing things with a bit better attitude, there's a bigger picture. Did this really work? Yeah. There's a change. And the change is Christ. Jesus took them at their word and came into their lives when they invited them. What was it? Was it the church visit, the test drive, so to speak? Was it the article they read? or maybe it was the conversations they had with several Christians. The fact that more than one Christian asked them about their aunt back home, or said that they would pray, or that they actually were praying for this person. Was it the testimony of their favorite NFL star, or all of the above? I'm guessing it was all of the above. And all I'm saying is that we can be part of the all of the above process for people through acts of kindness, through generosity, through a better than average tip, maybe with sincere thanks for a job well done. Maybe it's a willingness to pause and talk to somebody with actual care, being ready and willing and able just to tell our story in 5 minutes. Don't think you have to do it all. You just want to do your part. And I think when we all do our part, we will see God revolutionize our community, one person at a time. 1 Peter 3:15, the end of 14 says, "Have no fear of them, nor be troubled. But in your hearts honor Christ as the Lord is holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that you have. Only do so with gentleness and respect." That's how we'll see our community changed, one life at a time.